Hope you all are doing well. So today I want to do a quick tutorial about how you can use or play the FWEB3 game on your phone. I know some people really don't have the ability to play on their desktop. They in fact just have access to their phone, and I wanted to show that you have the ability to download Metamask, play the FWEB3 game, and go along with everyone else. So I created this short video just to show that this is totally 100% possible. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download the Metamask app from the App Store. So all you need to do is just go into Metamask, type in, Metamask, M-T-A-M-A-S-K, and go to the app. This is a pretty safe and secure application. This is developed by Consensus over in New York, and they've done quite a bit for the community. So it's made, it's very easy to use and one of the better applications to run through your wallet. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to open the app and actually set up an account. It's a rather lengthy process. I've already set it up here and saved my wallet and address, do everything that it says to do to save your seed phrase and set up the password, but I have this account here. So first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go and change over and add the Polygon network. By default, you have the Ethereum networks, but you're going to have to add Polygon just like in your regular wallet. So I've already added here, and I'm just going to open up the network so you can see. And you can see I have the Polygon network. I have an RPC URL. I'm using my Alchemy address, which is a little bit faster, but honestly, you can use public endpoint. I have chain ID 137, Symbolmatic. So everything here is all set up to go. You can set this up and start using Polygon on your network. So after you get that set up, you're going to want to go back into your wallet, and you can go and actually change over now to the Polygon network. You can go and see I've switched over, same account and everything, just like elsewhere. So first thing I'm going to show you is a little bit of a quirk. So in theory, you should be able to open up your browser and just go directly to the FWEB3 game. So I go in and type in the address here, https fweb3.xyz, and in theory that should resolve to the website, but for some reason it thinks it's an ENS address or can't resolve to it. So we're going to have to go around and do a little bit of a hack. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the wallet here, switch over to the Ethereum network, and we're going to go back into the browser. So we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to go to the FWEB3 address here, and we go, and here we are now connected. So even though we're connected, it says we're connected to the Ethereum address, it's actually listening to our address on Polygon, because the whole back end here uses Polygon and uses the same address. So even though it says Ethereum, we're technically connected to the right place here. So you can hover over all the dots, and you can see all the dots that make up the game. Here's transition to 100 tokens, there's the other games as well. Earlier today, I actually created a address. I went over and had my friend, send me over some tokens. She's been, chatting with me for quite a while, and we actually have quite a long thread. So I asked her to spot me, a few tokens. I asked for 222. She sent me 333. So in my main account, I actually went and got those tokens. And as you see, even though I'm on Ethereum, I got 2 of the, 3 of the dots lighting up. The first 2 are legitimate, but I think there might be a bug because the third one is not quite set up, and that's the one that's really interesting because that's a altogether different smart contract. So we're going to go ahead and try to set that up. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go grab that free faucet address that you can go through. So I'm going to go to the faucet address, which you can just go grab from the wiki. This is the Matic faucet on Netlify, I think it's called, and we're going to go into the browser. Before we do that, we need to make sure this time we are on the Polygon network, because otherwise address is not going to work. The back end here is connected to Polygon. So once we're connected to Polygon, we're going to go open the browser. Nope, my bad. We're actually going to head to the Polygon mapper. That's right, we need to go get the token here. So first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go and actually grab to show that we have the FWEB3 token. So even though I was sent them, we don't actually have them imported in. So just like the regular MetaMask, we're going to go grab the address of the FWEB3 token. and we're going to actually import that. So I open up Metamask again, go to import in the token. I just go and drop that address in, and this is on the Polygon network. And you can see that at the top. FWEB3 automatically populates, and boom, there you go. You see I have 333 tokens. Now that we have that, we're going to go back and grab the faucet address. And we're going to go back to open up the browser. And again, it says it's not resolving for the main website, but that's okay. We're not going there. We are in fact going to go to the other address we just grabbed. So we're going to copy and paste, and this should look familiar if you've been to the faucet. So we're then going to go and connect to the address, and it connects just fine. Shows the network we're connected to, and all looks good. So I'm in my first account here. I have the second and third available if I end up getting tokens there. And then once I hit submit, we can go and wait. So at this point, a transaction is running on the backend network, because even though we know the faucet works, we don't exactly get, we only get sent a transaction after we know it's been confirmed here. So sometimes you may have to sit for a few minutes, and sometimes the network gets overloaded. So if you say it's not going back or it has an error, don't worry, you can just come back in an hour or so and try it again. What you can do instead, basically, and while I was trying to grab the code, actually, it submitted, so we didn't have to do this, but you can actually go to the network itself and check the address. So I went here and copy and pasted this address. I went into Polygon Scan again. Yep, there's Polygon Scan. Went in, checked the address, pasted it in, hit enter. And you can actually see all of the transactions here. You see one that went through 29 seconds before, so we know that it actually went through. And you can take a look at the overview. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but if you take a look, you can see that the contract sent it to some address that is 4A6F. And if you go back to the wallet, you can see that our address is 4A6F, meaning that it actually sent to us. So that meant it actually worked. So there you have it. We were able to go connect our wallet, get sent tokens, and be able to use the faucet address. So because of that, we were able to play the first 3 games, or the first 3 tasks of the FWEB3 game. I have no doubt that as we do this game longer, we're going to add more activities, and that all of them will be able to use the phone, and we can go and actually include more people in this game. So anywho, folks, I hope this tutorial was useful, and I hope to see you again soon.